Well, Bruce, I love this car, partially because it's green, and I'm a sucker for green cars. Yeah. But this is a 64 Chrysler 300, right?
It is, correct.
But it's not a letter car.
It isn't. But the interesting thing was the original owner actually got the power pack like it was going to be a letter car, but it's not a letter car.
Just left the letter off.
Yeah.
How weird.
Yeah. And they fully optioned the car too, and you'll see that, there's power brakes, power windows, AC.
Everything that a letter car would have, except for the letter.
So, it's kind of interesting they did that, So.
These are such strange cars that, from 62 through 485, Exeter was doing some very strange things.
And it's got definitely have that unique shape.
It does, but it has always caught my eye, and I think these are just really great looking cars. And the more time passes, the more I like them. I find that I see more in them every year. Yeah. It's like, oh, look at that! I forgot. I never noticed that. But this is part of the collection at the Savoy.
It is. Yeah. So we have about 130 cars in our collection
down in Georgia.
Down in Georgia. So Cartersville, Georgia. We're just an hour north of Atlanta, halfway between Atlanta and Chattanooga, and we're a little different in some other car museums in that we do rotating themed exhibits.
Yeah, really nice. Yeah. So do you guys always come to the Hilton Head Island Concours?
Yeah, we've been here 3 or 4 years, but this is kind of the first real time that we're showing a car.
Oh, so
here.
the first time you brought a car. Oh, you brought a good one.
Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, well, it was interesting because, we knew some of the people here at Hilton Head, and they said, you happen to have a 64 car? Because we're going to do a 64 class. I'm like, yeah, I got
just
one.
happen to have one.
Yeah.
So that's perfect. It looks like it's been repainted once, at least.
Yeah, so this was actually restored. It was originally out of Orlando, and it was restored in around 2010, 2011. And it actually took second place in 2011 at the Chrysler Nationals.
Wow, yeah, I mean, and if it was restored that long ago, it's holding up beautifully.
Yeah, not too bad.
It really is. Yeah. But it's so square in front, kind of, and you even see some of the, that 62 Dart. Look in the front, with these kind of eyebrows over the headlights. By stretching this out, those lines get better, I think.
Exactly.
And I totally dig the interior on this.
It's just like white.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, this is really cool, isn't it?
And it's almost opalescent too. It kind of gleams. Then there's this kind of these skins on the door panels.
The silver skin here, and then also the roof line too is nice with the chrome extra trim that it has in there.
And that's attacking the
and that was working as I was driving it in today, so it was looking good. So I was excited that
and
was all
the
working.
gauging looks, it's very sporty. It looks, this thing looks like a muscle car, but yet it's a 300 luxury car. But you got your bucket seats, you got your console. It's the best of both worlds.
Yeah, and this thing came fully loaded too, so you got power windows, power brakes, it's an actually AC car.
AC car, see that? And it's got the very cool squashed, that kind of square steering wheel that they had. I think the thing I like most about this roof is the way the sail panel comes and blends and kind of smoothly blends into the rear quarter. It's not like a separate thing. It's this one flow.
Exactly.
That I just love. And the side trim too, which is pretty delicate and amazingly straight.
Yeah,
because that usually gets the heck beat out of it.
Oh yeah, it gets dinged real easily.
Is this chrome or is this stainless? Actually, it looks like chrome.
No, that is chrome. You can see a little bit of the pitting in here. Same again, since it's a 2010, you got a little bit here in the bumper too. So,
but it's still just, and boy, you don't see these. I mean, they're pretty rare, and the body's so weird. I love the back window.
It gives you lots of glass.
Yeah,
lots
it really
of
does.
You can really see out the back.
That thing is huge.
Oh, yeah.
So let's go up and see what moves us down the road. Well, that is a big flat hood.
Yeah.
So 413?
413, you're correct. Yeah, and you see factory air on this car. Yeah.
It really was loaded.
Yeah, I know.
So do you know if that's been rebuilt or is that the original engine?
When they restored it, they rebuilt the internals.
So they've really done everything.
Yeah.
And does it run pretty good?
It runs well. Yeah, you should hear it when it fires up.
Yeah,
it sounds like a boat. It's like
it's got a dual master cylinder, which is always good to see. But in '64, did all cars, were they mandated by then? I don't know. But I always like seeing a dual master cylinder.
Yeah, I know that the power brakes were an option, but then I don't know if that was part of that option package or not.
But having popped the brake line in a single master cylinder car, it's exciting. Actually, it's terrifying. Boom, yeah. So what do you think of your experience here at Hilton Head?
Oh, this is wonderful. You
Isn't
know,
it great?
yeah, I think this is like one of those relaxed kind of concourse you can come to, and you see, you know, the same people over
Yeah.
again, which is so nice. But there's always different cars every
Yeah,
time.
and I love the fact that it's a 2-day. You have the Car Club showcase on Saturday, and of course the Concours today. And so it's really 2 shows in one. And I mean, I love it.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
love your car.
Oh, well, thanks so much.
The,
Really
the
appreciate it.
64 Chrysler 300, not letter, from the Savoy Museum.
Yep. Thank you,
Thanks a
Dennis.
lot.
Really appreciate it.
Killer.